Howdy do. Welcome to the funeral for my veteran 8 years old iPad. Wow! It is a happy day because we are celebrating its amazing legacy and the fact that I have a new iPad. Yay! But we will not forget everything that my veteran iPad has done for me. Welcome in, everyone. Hello. How was your guys' day? Welcome. Whoa! Free love beam. Oh. Wrong. I totally meant to do that. That was to cheer you guys up. I did not accidentally click things I shouldn't have. That was all intentional. Salute to the old iPad. Yeah, it's an old iPad, guys. I feel like, I don't know, how long are you supposed to keep them around for? Everyone's so surprised whenever I'd say it's 8 years old, and they're like, oh, that's really old. And I'm like, is it? I mean, how long are these things supposed to last? I assume maybe like people get a new one when the new thing comes out. But yeah, pretty old. Yeah, free love beam for veteran iPad. Today is the final drawings. I will be working on a new drawing on it pretty immediately. We've got a big kind of commission coming up, and so that commission is really slow on this iPad. I'm hoping it's not going to be slow on the new iPad, but I highly doubt it's like an issue with the iPad. I think it's an issue with Clip Studio Paint. So I say 4 years is the average. Really? 4? I guess 4 is quite a while too. Yeah, it's 8 years old, guys. And yeah, I have one that's almost 6, got a new battery, but still, oh wow. Yeah, it works. Although I'm noticing that like, it's gotten to the point where I was trying to watch a show on the 7 Seas, and the website, it just keeps saying there's a network error. And I'm like, it is not a network error. And I think it just doesn't work with my iPad anymore. It's just like the version, or it's too old. Yeah, she's past the point of like usual usage, I suppose. I still use it for everything. I would like to use it for manga again and like watching YouTube and Netflix. The issue is that like, because I keep watching things on the 7 Seas, it like it won't load them. And so yeah, that's part of the issue. She still works. Yeah, I feel like honestly she could last another 2 years, and I don't know how far that we would get because the storage is kind of getting full. But yeah, I'm not gonna move the data just because I don't think that's necessary. There's nothing I need on here to move. As for like art pieces and stuff, I'm sure it'll still work enough for me to identify which ones are the important ones to move onto my computer if needed. Which should be a simple like click and drag. The thing is, I cannot move all the files to back up onto my computer, because the last time I tried that, my computer was just like, no, we can't do that. And my iPad is not playing nice with the cords. So I don't know what's going on with it. Does she have a name? She doesn't. But guys, the new iPad case that I got for the new one is gonna be pink. I hope it works as good as the OtterBox I currently have, because the OtterBox, I drop this thing so much. I'm very careless with my iPad, and it doesn't help that it's freaking ginormous. Like, it is the size of a laptop, and I continue to drop it like from my bedside. I'll just like sleep and it's like right next to my head or something, or its arm, and I'll just be like pushing it away without realizing. Boom. Loudest bang on the ground because I just pushed it off. Like, it's bad. I really, and then I was looking, this is kind of embarrassing. I was looking at cases, right? And I was like, yeah, give me something with a protective screen, like corner, whatever, like a silicone and a plastic sheath, because I want it to be an OtterBox, but I don't want to buy an OtterBox because it's kind of overpriced and it only comes in the color black. And you see, the listings I was looking at seem to only have ones with children as their photo promotional pictures. Guys, I'm not an iPad kid. I'm not slobbering all over. That's not where I need the plastic covering, guys. I'm not banging it everywhere, okay? I'm not a child. I'm not a child. I when I'm sleepy, you know, things happen. And I've got weak arms and it's so heavy, you know, sometimes she slips. And so yeah, all the listings I was looking at was like, child-proof, and I was, oh, child-proof. Is it supposed to be child-proof? I mean, I don't think we need to go child-proof. And like, not only that, the ones I wanted were all like rainbow colors, because I was like, that looks sturdy. Like, that looks like it, you know, looks like a fake OtterBox kind of situation. I could work with that. And it's like pink and purple and white unicorn and electric green and orange. And I was like, this is for children. This is for children. They're trying to it's supposed to be so yeah. Yeah, so that was eye-opening for sure. Thank you for your 3-stream streak. Folded up. Thank you. And so yeah, we're getting a new iPad. This is probably the last 2 drawings I'll do on here. Very exciting. R.I.P. Murmur the truth. Yeah. Also, guys, like, not only did the Apple Pencil get more expensive, it's $129 now, as opposed to previous $99. See their strategic $1 off, so you don't feel that you're spending $100 or $130, just $129 or $99. But my point being, the previous one came with a little like charging extender so that you could plug it into a wire and charge the pen. That being said, it kind of charged into the bottom of your iPad, and that was just by design. They kind of had to include that. However, they also had an extra tip. They sent you an extra tip for the pen. They don't do that anymore. The pen came with just the pen, and I was like, is this it? Where's the, like, where's the yeah. Do knockoff pens not work as well? I don't know. I just I knew I wanted to get the Apple branded one just because as an artist, I feel like that's important for my workflow to make sure the technology is like made for each other. I would say like getting alternative tips is probably not that big of a deal, especially people are using like iPads and iPad pens and like the technology is out there now. So I don't know how the knockoff pens do, but I really need their like fancy pen pressure stuff. I don't know how well they are. I wasn't even looking into it. They say you get what you pay for, but it seems like that is no longer the case. Yeah, I don't really understand. At least the iPad came with a charger. I see your dogs gave you their permission. Okay, we can talk about the dogs now. There's a bit of a mess. So the dogs they have an early bedtime because my mom has an early bedtime. And my mom sleeps at 9, so the dogs sleep at 9. But I sleep not at 9. And you see, it's not good because they get really sleepy, and that means that I need to tuck them in first. And so the other issue is that we've got 2 seniors and one, like, I don't want to say he's a puppy because he's not a puppy. He's just like a young dog. He's like 2, which is still a puppy, but he's like a medium-sized dog. So he's a little too big to like even think about like, oh, it's a cute little puppy. He is a cute little puppy, but he's a large dog, and beginning to become very spoiled. And one of the seniors is very spoiled and therefore very territorial, and we know that's bad, especially on a bigger dog. And the issue is that the bigger dog has been hanging out with me every night and getting to sleep with me on my bed, and we've been really buddy-buddy because I've been training him. And now, when it's bedtime, he's not going to bed. Not only is he not going to bed, he's started to do like a low warning growl, as in like, no, I will not leave this nice, comfy human bed to go sleep properly with the seniors at the correct bedtime. So that's not good. We're in the process of like unspoiling him, but he's like so attached to me, which is not good. It's not good that he's doing that, because if he is doing that, he will probably hurt the more also spoiled dog, which is one of the seniors, who is also very territorial. Two territorial dogs, not good. The senior, we let him slide because he's a small dog and he is only territorial sometimes, and he's got no teeth because he's a senior and his teeth, you know, he's very old and they had to be pulled. So he's not much of a threat. The issue is the young one is too big, has all of his teeth, and is very much a threat. Especially to the little dog who keeps picking fights. And so right now we're working on correcting him. He's very good at being corrected. He got yelled at a little bit the other night for not listening, and he kind of got the idea really quickly that like, if I don't listen, I'll get yelled at again. So for the most part, he's doing that, but he's still like really attached to me. And so tonight is that night where I need to start, you know, we're doing the thing where we're like trying to unspoil him. So he's not allowed up on the bed anymore. You know, he has to continue hanging out with the seniors, because if he starts thinking like, oh, I don't have to hang out with the other dogs, I'll go hang out with ariru, that's where I'll stay and hang out and bond with. It's not good, because then he'll like see the other dogs as other group and then my side, and that's not good. Because he used to like, in his like, if we weren't giving him attention, he'd go hang out with the other dogs and kind of sit and do what they're doing, which is just kind of laying around, which is good. He was trying to become friends with them more often and like get company from them, but because I'm home all the time, he's getting a lot of good company from me, and so he's been spoiled for a little too long. So we're unspoiling him, and the reason like I wasn't sure if stream was gonna happen is because the idea is that like I need to kind of keep an eye on him to make sure that he does not go back to old habits tonight. And the thing is because they sleep early and I don't sleep early, I can't really keep a good eye on them while I'm streaming, because I need to correct him if he does do something wrong. But at the moment he's like not sitting with them, he's sitting with me as I stream right now. Thank you for the follow, Pigaloo Trash. Yeah, dog training. Yeah, Max stuff doesn't go down in price, yeah. Childproof while also looking childish. Great marketing. Yeah, well, at least I have a pink one now. I'm really excited because my iPad has been the black color case for 8 years, and man, it just doesn't feel like me. You know, like this device that I use for everything and everywhere, and it's just so important to me. And it's just like, it doesn't even look like it represents me. And I feel like that's important for me, is having something that feels like, wow, yeah, that is something that ariru would use as a tool. It feels like hers. Good luck with the training. Thank you. He's very good at understanding corrections, so I'm not too worried. I just feel sad because I do love hanging out with him too, but it's not good for him to get territorial. Yeah, not pink. Hello, Floopy! Welcome, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming. Yeah, they do have a really good sleep schedule. It's not good for me, though, because they sleep at 9, wake up at like 7 or 8 to go potty. And you see, I'm more of a sleep at 3, wake up at 12. And that's about time for them to feed lunch. And because I'm, you know, I have to take care of the dogs now, I have to set an alarm for 9 because I cannot do 7 or 8. So So we go at 9 to go potty, and then we come back in, and then I try to nap until 12. But they're so awake, it's kind of tough to like go back to sleep. So I did not get like a good nap in today. But it's okay. Maybe they'll start to fix my sleep schedule. What do you know, you know? Hi, Sakamoto, welcome. Thank you. But yeah, it's we've been doing a lot of training. Something I'm worried about, like with training my dog, is he's gotten so much better at reacting to other dogs, as in not being reactive, but only if those other dogs are also calm and like, you know, also trained and like walking past him. And I don't know, like I correct him when he gets aggressive with another dog that's like excited to meet him. If another dog is like excited and just kind of like, oh, what's that dog doing over there? He'll immediately gets aggressive. And I mean, we're not even close, but he can like sense that they want to meet him, and he's like, no, absolutely not. Whereas like if the other dog is like, oh, I'm just like passing by, he's also like, okay, I'm also passing by. And I don't really know, like, I have to expose him to more reactive dogs, I guess, which doesn't feel great. I feel like he'll get it, because I didn't think he was gonna get the dog reactivity thing, because I thought it was a personality thing. But he's doing so much better, and I'm really proud of me. Good job, me, for training him. So I'm really happy about that, but I am worried about... Oh, hold on. I hear another dog. We've got like 3 on my watch at the moment, and let me just go check up on them, because I thought she was already tucked in. You see, I get worried when they like wake up, because it's like, what did they hear? Please, please go to sleep so I know that it's okay. Maybe she just wants to hang out with me. Okay? Come here, baby. I don't know, usually she's asleep right by now. She's the first one usually. Let me take a picture. Oh, are you leaving? Oh, nope. Okay, well, we've got +1. 1 second, guys. I wanna take a picture. Not to show you guys, but to update the family group chat. Dog more important than us. Yes! The dog walked in to say a quick hello. I feel like that is what she's doing. Oh no, the iPad is being sent to hospice, the glue factory. It's more like it's being sent to the retirement home to live out its remaining days in hopefully a not so dusty, nice area. Okay. I am ready to pull up today's assignments. in relative peace. Yeah. And guys, if you haven't already, don't forget to do your free 10 pull of the day in Uma Musume. I know we haven't been able to play Uma lately because of my commissions and stuff. But, what's it? I will hopefully get back to it with you guys soon. I just want to make sure all my commissions are done before I do any gaming, because I don't like to have my clients feel that I'm not focused on what they paid me for. I will say I did take a couple days off from drawing just so that I could, I don't know, just like take care of the dogs, I guess, and like watch TV. I apologize, but things are almost done, so. And I think that looking at the design I did last stream, I was not feeling it, but like I looked at it just now and I was like, hey, actually, I am feeling it. That's pretty good. Like, I thought of that. Not bad. W, yeah. Sometimes you need that brain break. Hi Jimmy, welcome. Ta-da! This is one of the ones we're working on. And let me make sure I pull up the other one too. Yeah, and we have the other one. My dad was unused for like a year. Oh no. It's okay. What? Thank you so much, Corey. Thank you. Let me get you a love beam. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Terrence. Welcome. I think we can do the background for this. I'm pretty happy with the changes I made the other night without realizing it, so yeah. feels okay. You managed to get 3 copies of Winning Chicken a roll today in today's multi. I guess I want my multi. Oh no. Oh yeah, welcome Miss Tay. Yeah, we're wrapping up on it right now. Thanks for coming to the previous stream. Thank you, Terrence. I really love doing cutesy things. I feel like my more recent piece, I'm trying to do more like lighting and stuff, but every single time I try to do lighting first, I just feel like it doesn't feel quite right, and I kind of want to redo it. But it's also like, I feel like it could be a good drawing, so I'm just gonna kind of keep chipping at it until I like it, I guess. I really miss my cutesy art style though when I try new things, but I think it's like a comfort zone thing where it's like, oh, this new like style, this new technique, like I don't know what I'm doing, like I'm trying too many new things, and it's good for my art, but it's bad for my for my mental motivation. Because I just want to revert to my like comfy normal ways that I draw that I know will like always end up well kind of thing. It's weird to think that like that happens in art, because I feel like you think of art, it's like, oh, you always just kind of like keep drawing and you get better over time. But I'm at the point where it's like, I know what things I like and I'm trying to change and add to the things I know and do rather than refine what I know and do. And it's so, yeah, it's too much. I don't know what I'm doing. Where is truly beyond the novice phase? And you're doing my friends trying to push you to start learning how to rig. Any tips or pointers you give to no art program? And which program? Well, Live2D is really like its own kind of program. I've never really used anything similar, and so it's kind of all fresh. There's honestly a lot of tutorials online. Just try to rig, you know. I feel like the most important thing is to stay motivated, and so you need to find something that you really want to make and you want to learn until like the end of it. And so with that motivation, you can continue like, oh, how do I make like this piece move? How do I make this piece move? Like, what is the usual setup for this piece? Definitely watch those like, oh, you know, getting started with Live2D, beginner, blah, 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 blah. But I would say the most important thing is to have a project that you actually want to do, rather than like, oh yeah, can you make this ball bounce? Yes, I feel like, you know, for me, I could do that at this point. And it's like, oh yeah, start small. Like, that's like the easiest way to learn. Yeah, but it's like the least motivational way to learn. And unless your goal is to learn the program, it's really hard to use that to force yourself to learn the program. Because it's like, oh, it just feels like you're doing like busy work before you actually like do the thing you wanted to do, which is like animate this drawing. So I feel like just get the drawing ready, and you're gonna have to animate it like 3 times or something before you truly understand how the program works. And you're just gonna have to, you know, readjust the animation, or you have to learn how to make things work, and then you'll learn the correct way later. And I feel like that's why I like to learn. Oh, you got the keyboard caps? Yay! I'm so happy. I'm glad you think they're beautiful. Yeah, I have them on my keyboard right now. In some lighting, the blue looks white, but I think like against the white, it's like a very nice light blue. And then we've got the little cuttlefish and like a cute little like seashell decoration thing. I really want to make like a little set for you guys for like the arrow keys or something. But for now, just these little charms. I'm glad you like them. Thank you for buying my merch and supporting me. Thank you. Okay, 1 second, guys. The dogs are a little antsy. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. I agree the blue cap is very white, yeah. But I was surprised to see the cuttlefish cat have blue eyes. Yeah. Don't worry. It's honestly the iPhone camera, not great. I feel like at one point I was really happy with my iPhone camera, but now it's just like every single picture I take, the post-processing is terrible. And it just doesn't reflect the same colors that I see in the actual camera when they display it to me. I don't really know what's going on. I don't love the pictures I take on it. I like my mom's like iPhone 10 or 11 or something like that. I feel like that takes pretty like nice photos. I always like at the same time though, I feel like I always end up editing them to hell and back. So sometimes I'm like, ah, whatever. As long as like the as long as the like framing and lighting is enough kind of thing. Will you be sending your iPad off with a Viking fear? Like launch it out to sea on a tiny boat with flaming arrows? All I jumped in to ask important questions. Unfortunately, I will still be needing it after its funeral. So it will simply be, you know, like old file storage until it lives out its days in a nice retirement period, you know? It'll be happy. Oh, good luck, Corey. Thank you so much again for the support and for today's dono. Thank you. You got this! Good luck! I'll be here for a while. We'll be drawing and saying goodbye to my iPad, and well, maybe we have some time to doodle on it. Sorry, guys. Can I one more moment just again? Sorry. This is okay. Sorry, guys. I'm back now. I think I'm back now. We'll see. We're on dog training, so whatever they doing, I have to be there for. Thank you for waiting. You still giving me your own unfortunately, this will need to be displayed in our company's display trophy area, and has confidential information, so it's not really something that can be so lightly passed down. I'm sure if you put in a request to the people up there, they'll eventually get upgraded technology for everyone. But you know how processing times are. Lately, I've been checking out Chinese TikTok, which is Red Note, and the live streams on there are kind of crazy. The filters are so funny, their heads are so tiny, their legs are so long, and the makeup is really strong, and because of how blurred their skin is, it looks very uncanny. But it's also like, it's like a lot of dedication. They've got like a whole studio and like cameraman, and they've got like this silly laugh track on it sometimes, And I just think it's a lot of dedication. And then they just like dance. They like dance, and then they'll have like dance competitions kind of, where it's like, oh, you know, I think it's, I can't read any of it, but I assume it's like, oh, pay like $5 to vote for the dancing person that you like better for this song. And like, you'll just kind of like vote, and you'll see this like voting bar move back and forth on the screen. And they've got like different lighting setups, and they've got, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, and I feel like when I look at how many people are in the room, it's only like, oh, we've got like 60 people. I'm like, 60 people and you have enough to like rent out a studio and get a lights, camera set up, and like all these outfit changes? I think is crazy. Yeah. It's been kind of cool though, because they have so much more information on beauty products than, I want to say, like TikTok, especially because I'm looking for, you know, how Asian products work on Asian skin or various things like that. I will say it's kind of funny though, because I was looking for things for my dark circles, and like usually on TikTok I see a bunch of like product recommendations. And, you know, this chemical, this, you know, cream, this whatever, this exfoliation, this skincare. Whereas like on Chinese social media, the first thing that come up is like, have you tried doing massages for your face? It's funny because they're like, do under eye massages with a gua sha, but also like don't rub your eyes. And I'm wondering like, what's the difference? Like, what's the difference between rubbing your eyes and gua shaing them? Anyways, I'm sure there's like no, like, I don't, it's one of those things where skincare is like, oh, it's unique for yourself. To be honest, I feel like the only real way is with a laser. I feel like it has to be a laser. When I didn't even know you could get this stuff lasered, but you can get them lasered. And it's weird how lasers work. I don't know. They have more information. How do you understand? It's like more posts with more details. They're like, oh, here's how this foundation looks against like all of these foundations. Check it out. Here's how, and it's like, for some reason, I see a lot more posts from people who are not like sponsored all the time, which is great. Whereas TikTok, I feel like they always post and push the like, I've been sponsored by this. This is an ad. This is a whatever. And I'm kind of like, I don't really believe you. And the way I understand it is they literally have a translate button. And essentially, like, if something doesn't make sense to me, I just kind of like, well, we'll just skip that part for the most part. But they have, you know, it's like pictures and a couple of words mostly that are like, oh yeah, here are the swatches for, you know, this color palette against this color palette. And like some people in the they actually reply to comments, which is kind of cool. You'll see creators reply to comments quite a lot more often than I feel like on Western social media, because, you know, people don't really go through their comments, I feel like, if you're too big. But I feel like they'll have like a ton of comments and a lot of them will be replied to, or like people will reply to even small things that are like, oh, like between this one and this one, which one do you prefer? Or like, how do you feel about the color? And they're like, yeah, I like the color, it's better than the other color. Yeah, sponsorships do ruin authenticity and believability. Yeah, and it's also like, unless you show me before and after pictures, I don't really believe you. And also, I'm really tired of like, people are like, oh my, look at how glowy my skin looks after using this product that is liquid. And I'm kind of like, what skin product doesn't make you look glowy when you've used it? I need to see your skin like the day after and there's nothing on and the glow is still there. If it is, you just put it on and it's still glowy, like I'm not dumb. Do you think I'm stupid or something? Like, there's liquid on your face. I start to lose my mind a little when I like see so many ads back to back saying like one or more of like the same thing, and also things that just like don't make sense. It's one thing for them to be like, oh yeah, I kind of know that this isn't possible, but I feel like the other material that they use in this product still helps my skin. And I'm like, okay, I believe you. Because there's a lot of products that are like, oh, it's a collagen mask. It's a collagen cream. Collagen is too big of a molecule to be absorbed in the skin. You have to eat it. You have to eat collagen. And every single time I hear someone say that, it's kind of like, you're just tricking me, and you're repeating what other people say and like what marketing says. And I know that's like part of your job, but because I have this knowledge, I cannot believe another word you say. Another thing that's like really dumb is that I just bought these like 2 Japanese exfoliating gels kind of, and what essentially happens is you rub the gel on your skin and the gel ends up like pilling up like wet paper almost, and you get those like little fibers, and the claim is that it peels back the layers of your dead skin. It does not do that, okay? I'm pretty sure it's just like the chemicals like mixing in a way that you create little like pieces like that as they interact with each other, and those little pieces kind of exfoliate the skin gently. And the other dumb thing it says on the bottle is hydrogenated water. And I was like, what kind of water is not hydrogenated? Water is hydrogen with an oxygen. What does that mean? And it's one of those things where I'm like, people fall for this, I feel like. I can't imagine what that is. Like, how do you put more hydrogen in water? Aside from that, the like first ingredient being water makes me feel like I'm wasting my money. However, I agree that like I really like the way it exfoliates my skin. Whatever the, you know, magical chemicals interacting with each other or material, I like the way it exfoliates. I think it actually does do a good job without being like, I don't like the baking soda based ones where it's like kind of like a crumbly sand, and I prefer this one. I don't know why. I think it works well with my skin, and so I continue to use it, but I don't believe in its claims. I'm not using it for its claims. I'm using it for the fact that like I think it's a good exfoliant, just like because I physically am exfoliating my skin as I rub it against my skin, and the material when it pills up, that's a good, I don't know, good style that my skin likes. And I don't know, like I tried to Google hydrogenated water, but of course it's like, you know, bullshit. I hate buying into it because it's like, I hope they don't think the marketing is working because I'm buying it. I do think it's a good product. Yeah. So, and I hate that everyone always says, oh, it didn't work for you. Well, it totally worked for me, even though this is an ad, and I'm just gonna say that it worked because it's better for me. And I'm saying that because skincare is different for everyone, and you know, you just kind of have to keep trying things. And I hate that aspect of it because it's like, it's true, and I know that, but it's, man, like these are chemicals. Like you should tell me that this will have to, you know, react with this. Like, why is it should be 90% effective most of the time. Like, I cannot be part of the 10% it does not work on, you know what I mean? Which is kind of frustrating because I feel like it really is too unique. Which also, because skincare is like all water, it just makes me feel like the entire industry is a scam. But I agree that like, better than nothing, you know what I mean? I'd rather put like nice moisturizing stuff on my skin than nothing at all, because I'm sure it's better than nothing. But man, it just, it feels like I'm buying into a scam. Yeah. Am I like, I don't know. I feel like I'm overthinking it, you know? Like having this much knowledge hurts my quality of life because I can't stop thinking about it. Hello, Baba. Yeah, we're saying goodbye to my iPad. It would be nice to see if there was a general test to see what chemicals does work for you. Except, it's funny because they literally have like, oh, subscription boxes, skincare made for your skin, formulated, send in pictures of your skin, blah 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 blah, and we'll formulate you something that like works perfectly. And yeah, just more stuff to buy, more stuff to try. Yeah, I feel like, so I have a you know, various skincare. At this point, I feel like I just want to buy things to be vain in terms of like, oh, if I need to buy toner to help re-moisturize, then I really don't care what's in the toner. I'm just gonna buy a toner that like looks cute, honestly. Like if it comes in cute packaging, I'll probably lean towards it because it would just make me happier to see it than like Does it actually work? I've tried like 4 or 5 different toners. I noticed no difference. I think the one thing I do notice is like using lotion. Not even just like a specific lotion, just like using lotion is so good for my skin. And the only product that I have been like, oh yeah, I kind of need like another one of that is the Japanese gel exfoliant that I was talking about earlier. Everything else, I feel like it really does not matter which one it is. And the only other like qualification I kind of need for it is that it needs to work underneath my makeup and not mess up my makeup. But to be honest, I feel like the only thing that messes up my makeup is whether or not I've exfoliated. And so, because I have kind of dry skin and like, it doesn't really absorb as well when I feel like my skin is dry. It's just like nothing is really absorbing. And so the exfoliation, I feel like gives it that nice little fresh, like, you know, I've rubbed my face a lot, so there's a lot of blood and, you know, a lot of, you know, gunk and kind of, it feels a little bit more soft after, so I feel like it's absorbing better. It could be in my head. My lotion is so lame. Sponsored by Big Skincare. Yeah. Crashed at my little bro's this weekend. Dude has like 12 different skincare bottles. I have a better complexion and use basic beach soap. Well, you know, some things are just, some people's skin are just different, maybe. I think for the most part, I'm still like, once I finish the bottles I have, I want to try a different bottle just to see if like, that's the product for you. I worry about like, maybe the product for me is the one that's really expensive. You know what I mean? There's this like funny TikTok that's kind of talking about that phenomenon where it's like, oh, I hate when I buy something expensive just to try it and it actually works. Like it actually does wonders for me. But the thing is, I haven't met that threshold where I think, oh yeah, maybe I'll try it. So I don't know. Hello, Bassie. Welcome. This is something to go to the beach. I live in the desert. Oh yeah, speaking of the word desert, I only learned, like, I remember my teacher teaching us, like, how do you spell dessert versus desert? And the way you know is that you always want seconds for dessert, so there's 2 S's. And I still remember that to this day. I feel like it's a really important thing when you teach little kids things like that. They just really stick. Like, oh, I didn't know that people have different, like, northeast, northwest, east, south. Mine is never eat soggy waffles. Some other people's, like, I don't even remember what other people's are. Something about worms or something. And then the only real way that I like actually remember it is I go we, as in like if you read on the compass it says we, and so the word we just kind of makes sense to me, so I know that west is this way and east is that way. But north and south have been pretty obvious for me. I don't know why. I guess it just like it feels that way. So north and south was okay for me, but it was always we. News? But how do you know what order it like goes on the compass? That's like all over the place. Oh, mine was never eat sour worms. Oh, those are whales. You learned how to spell because big elephants can always understand small elephants. Oh. I always had to spell because B and then cause. B and then cause. North, east, southwest. That is in fact news. Oh, I don't know. I was just saying them. That is a 20. No. No. My iPad's not that old. Just 8. She's still young. It's clockwise. Yeah, so it'd have to be never eat soggy waffles. I always think it's weird to go clockwise because I never think of like east as coming first. To me, like we read right to left and I immediately see the word we. So I think west is just like, west is the first thing I notice, I suppose. And then north is the like also one of the first things I notice. So it's either like top down or left to right. I never think of it as like as a clock because it's only 4 points. Never eat shredded wheat. Oh my, I haven't heard that one. feel like mine is more fun. Never eat soggy waffles. I mean, waffles are cute. The soggy part, not that cute. But like, shredded wheat? And who eats wheat? And who eats worms? I know it's like never eat, but it's like, you know, how are you gonna remember what food it's supposed to be? Usually you go, oh, never eat what? Eat some kind of food. And then I feel like soggy waffles would do the trick. It's what you heard. Yeah, we were talking about which ones everyone has heard. It's just one of those things that everyone kind of remembers. Okay, I wonder what kind of background we should do. Maybe something more purple. I mean, if you look at screws, they go clockwise and then go back out counterclockwise. The only way to go forward is spinning to the right. Oh, really? For me, my dad taught me this trick of your thumbs. I don't know if anybody else taught you that, but like, so your thumb is like this, right? And you've got your other fingers. And so if you want the screw to go up, you point your thumb up, and if your fingers are going this way, so they curl into your palm this way. And so that means you should screw it that way. But if you want the screw to go down, you point your thumb down and your fingers are like this way, right? And so now you have to go this way because your fingers curl in this way. And so then that's when you want to go down. Anybody know that trick? That's the only way I remember. I do it for everything. I never think about a clock. And then same thing for my left and right. I never really remember which one is my left and right. I just remember what hand I draw with, and that hand is my right hand. And so instead of doing like the two L's that I think most people do with like their thumb and their pointer finger, I do like the motion of like holding a pen like this. And I'm like, oh yeah, that feels right. And so that's how I learned my left and rights. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. You see, the issue with lefty loosey, righty tighty is I have to remember which one is my left and which one is my right. And as you can see, I don't really remember them. And so, what is it? Like, when I have to do a right turn on the road or something, to me, I think like everything is a left turn until like they say, okay, right turn. I have to go, okay, what does my hand feel like is a right turn? And they go, oh, a right turn is not a left turn, it's that way. So I recently played Sonic Frontiers on your Xbox for the first time and finished the voice with Astro. Oh wow, sounds like a fun gaming time. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I feel like when they say turn, I just feel like, okay, we're gonna turn somewhere and it's probably a left turn or something. And unless I like check that what the turn means, then I I mean, I check every time. It's just like, if I'm not paying attention, I probably turn left. Or maybe I probably turn right? I don't know. I can't remember anymore. But it's one of the directions I just assume is the turn. Yeah, I know about the L shapes. The issue is that like, then I have to remember what, you know, like what an L looks like. Do you see how like, these things are not intuitive to me because you guys are not picking things that are intuitive. I know that L's usually go like this, right? But like, if I stare at an L this way long enough, I feel like I could convince myself that that's what an L looks like. And so... And so it's like, we can't use that because I know that I could trick myself into overthinking. But what I do know is like, my hand hates the way a pen feels in my left hand. And so if I make the motion, then I know which one is going to be the right hand. And also like, if you do the left hand and you're driving, you'll have to check which one actually looks like the L. Whereas like, if you just kind of do like a little like squeeze test with your fingers and like, oh, which one feels like you can hold a pen in? Then you kind of, you keep your hands on the wheel. Left turns against traffic, right turns with traffic. I also think about it like that, yeah. That's another way I think about it. You got used to telling your left and right by simply using your finger. Oh, storage expansion. Okay, sounds good. Sounds like you're having a lot of fun gaming. Making the good use of your PS5. Nice. Yeah, I would have to write a word so I know which one is correct. Which, you know, not good for a mnemonic device. Is it a mnemonic device? Need to do some research. There has to be an easier way to know your left and right. I mean, you could do the never east side worst things. East is right, west is left. That's too much work. I feel like my way is really easy and quick, you know? You just kind of do the motion of like holding a pencil. And it's like, you kind of just know that if you had to pick up a pencil, it would be with this right hand. It's intuitive for me to think about picking up a pencil, I guess. Or takes your hand off the wheel to draw an arrow before every turn. I don't know how optimal this is. Well, the thing is I don't take it off. So I have my hand on the wheel, right? And so what I'll do is I take this finger and like my thumb and I'll be like, yeah, that feels about right. And I just kind of hold them up. So the other fingers are still there, you know? I'm just kind of like, yeah. And to be honest, like the wheel kind of acts as like a grip, you know? It's like, oh, what would you grip if you needed to grip something? And that would be like the wheel. So it doesn't really come off. Sometimes I just do like a mental squeeze. What if someone is left-handed? You do the same thing, except you'd be like, oh yeah, that's the left side. You'd point to my right to remember it's my right side, my left to remember it's my left side. Put small size on the dash in the eye view that say left and right. Yeah. Hello, Necromaru, welcome. I'm gonna go look for a little frame. 1 second. Doggies, come here. Alright guys, let me check on the dogs. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, the dogs were being a little needy. I just put them to bed. Oh, thank you for the save work redeem. Let me get my iPad sharing again. Oh, sorry, Ari. There's no fish up today. Anatomy is really just a lot of practicing with shapes and trying to study what kind of body shapes you like. It took me a long time, honestly, before I was kind of like, oh yeah, I feel like, you know, I feel like this is what I should draw for the types of bodies that I like to draw. So you just kind of have to keep drawing them until you're like, oh yeah, this looks better looking like this. Hello, Hizachi, welcome. Thank you, thank you, Baba. Have a good night, Bassy. When it comes to art, people overestimate the value of technique and undervalue the time and practice. Like if I start going left first instead of right, I'll be a master artist in a month. Stickman also anatomy. Yep, Stickman also has its own anatomy and balance and character. Bye, Baba. Thank you for coming by. Really appreciate it. Anatomy is hard. I got a lot better as I practiced drawing VTuber models. Do I want more sparkle bits? No, I feel like this looks too busy. Okay, I'm pretty satisfied with that. Let's get a message to the commissioner. Hello, Kyokong. Did you win the Champions League? I did! I got first in B League. My superstar Teo win for me. Ice comer. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm watching a K-drama on the side. There's some funny stuff. Drawing, streaming, watching K-dramas, keeping an eye on the birds, impressive multitasker. It's more like I need to multitask or else I get distracted and want to do other things. Like if I don't watch something while I'm drawing sometimes, if I'm not like super lasered in, I won't really want to continue drawing. I'll just like kind of give up. And streaming is like, I wish I could watch the K-dramas at the same time with you guys. I think that would be a lot of fun. As I work on stream, but I don't know. I don't think it's possible. Okay, let's move to this one. I really hate misunderstanding plots, but the K-drama I'm watching is like all misunderstanding plots. I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. I was hoping for something a little bit more straightforward, I guess. But man, it's all like really dumb sometimes. Straightforward plots, like, it's a little silly. It's hard to believe, you know, and put myself in the world when it's a little too ridiculous. Why are you Oh, I forgot to put the drawing back up. I'm not drawing my bed. Thanks for the reminder. Sorry. Oh, I was sending it to the client, but I'm no longer typing. I finished up a little bit ago. Send the client the recording of my champions meeting. When no, they do not need to see that. Hey client, look at how good my horse is. Yeah, the result of my Uma love. Hello Ash, welcome. Is this gonna be mono just concept art? Just concept art. I'm making them a cute pajama clothes. Hello. Rest in peace, little iPad. They will be going to retirement, not dying. Yeah, I'll probably use it for non-art stuff and just keeping it as file storage. It still has use cases. I have a lot of works in progress still here. Iris is so cute. I'm glad. I hope I feel like it's. I'm trying to match it to your slimes, but I'm worried that it's just gonna look like a cute face and not your slimes. I have a Galaxy Tab 9 that I use mostly for music and audiobooks. Use it for ebooks too if you had time to read things from your eyes. Hello, darling. Thank you. Thank you for your subscription on the beam coming up. Thank you. How are you doing tonight? Just playing games. Sounds fun, sounds fun. I'm just working on some cute commissions tonight. I eat my vegetables in drink form. Ew, yeah, vegetables taste like sand. Hmm. Hmm. Hello, Afma. Welcome. Hello, Jay. Welcome. Glad you guys like the design so far. I think we're getting there. I was kind of worried about it at first, but I think it's really coming together now. You have 3 counts, very nice. Hello, Mr. Big Boss. Hello. Thank you, Mint Acorn. Hello, Miss Big Boss. I am doing well. Thank you. I think this design is coming together. I was having trouble with it at first, but I'm happy with it now. Some twerking ducky. Yeah, he's a my duck friend, keeping me company. Hello, Wally. Welcome. Glad to hear you're doing well. Hope everyone else is too. Yeah, I hope everyone else is also doing good. You see this straight line? It's because my stupid pen is like thinking my palm is on the screen. I don't know why the pen rejection is messed up. Is this cute or is it weird? I feel like it's weird. I don't know. I don't know if I like the like layered skirts back and forth like this. Like, it's cute, but is this the one to do it on? It's too many, I feel like. There's a lot happening. You don't think it's weird, but I feel like... I feel like it's not working for me. It's like too many. Maybe we just go back to just the top having the crisscross. Yeah. Pen's acting up because it knows it's being replaced. We just go with fluffy instead of the bottom. I think maybe we'll just go with shorts. Teeny tiny shorts. I don't wanted it to be a cute like little dress moment, but it's not working for me. Love beam coming up. If you don't mind, I was hoping to keep the shorts. Oh yeah, I think I'm switching over to shorts. I like this one better. Yeah, one love beam coming right up. There you go. Oh no, I combined this layer. Well, that's okay, I guess. Thank you so much for the... I'm not sure what currency NT is, but thank you! Thank you. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you for supporting VTubers. One love beam for Husky! Thank you! Thank you. I don't know why the cuttlefish is being scammed. I'll have to check back up on it. 950 USD. Oh, thank you, Maple. Thank you! known for new Taiwan dollar. Oh. Okay, I think we can start coloring this in. Pretty happy with where it's at. Excuse me. Tough decisions were made indeed. One second, guys. My doggies. Okay, I'm back. The dogs are really not settling in. After we get some base colors for this, we might have to call it just because I need to go watch my dogs. I think they're not settled in because they are sleeping in a separate room now. And when one gets riled up, everybody gets riled up. But they're not like fully sleeping because I don't think they think the house is sleeping because I'm awake. And so I need to be sleeping in order for them to go to sleep. It's like they sense it, you know? Yeah. Your house can sleep? Yes, the house can sleep. The house sleeps when I sleep. When everyone sleeps. Your house is just a house. Maybe you have trouble sleeping because your house doesn't sleep. Yeah. Dog is anti-night owl. Yeah. The dogs are they're really not like, the problem is that one of them is on kind of high alert and the rest of them are sleeping. But because of the one that's on high alert, for some reason, she's like half sleeping. She will wake them all up when she hears something. Why aren't the dogs sleeping in your room? Because they think it's too bright when I'm streaming. The 2 monitors on light mode is really not for them. They don't like it. And so they go rest in another room. Also, I'm pretty sure they don't like the sound of me talking when it's bedtime. They're sleepy. It's just me. Guys, go back to bed. Go back to bed. Okay, I have to get them again. They're back up. Okay, I'm back. My keyboard is like ASMR typing. I'm glad you guys like my keyboard. Hold on, I hear barking. I'm glad the barking did not get worse because it was not barking as in we are talking to the neighborhood dogs. It was barking because my old senior does not like to sit next to my young puppy sometimes, and he's spoiled and territorial, and my poor puppy kind of knows to back off, even though the mean grumpy senior is clearly provoking him. But I'm so worried about them. Yeah, I'm gonna get these colors in quick and then we will have to end early, unfortunately, guys. Hopefully I can stream tomorrow though. I hope. Okay, my puppy is here. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. He was being mean. Oh. Lights back off. I'm sorry, he being. Oh. I have to go back though. Back. Ay, ay, ay. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, I think they will be good. I feel so bad that they're just not getting along. And the thing is, it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's not that we can't teach an old dog new tricks. It's more like we don't feel like teaching the old dog new tricks. Because, you know, we're like, oh, just let him do what he wants kind of thing. He's old. But... no good. We need to all be nice to each other. Oh, Ani, thank you so much for the $5. This is a long message that it did not send. It did not even read it out to me, but thank you so much. I'm sure it was a very sweet message. One love beam coming up. Fire-san, irashai. Yeah, they'll adjust with more time. The issue is that the senior is like being mean for no reason. Well, not for no reason. He got his ass kicked after provoking him. And so now he's a little sensitive about that. Which is valid, you know. But it makes things difficult. Letting old dogs say Sita, but in such cases, yeah. The thing is like, he's still so food motivated that he totally could learn a new trick or something. But, we're not doing that, I guess. He's like really mean about it. Like, my senior, he used to play with the toys a lot, and he still does. But the thing is, he'll see me playing with the puppy, and I get it, okay? Playing with the puppy is you know, I have to equally divide their playing time, right? But the thing is, what he really wants is to just like steal the toy from the puppy and not let the puppy play with it. He doesn't even want to play. Like, you'll play with him and he'll play for like 5 seconds and he'll give up. He'll be like, eh, okay, I'm done with it. But nobody else can play. Nobody else but me, the old senior man, gets to play with toys. And he gets so mad. He gets so riled up anytime like he hears a squeak that is not like him squeaking the toy. Yeah, so he's really, really spoiled. And it's like I try to play with them equally, so I'll like straddle the door, one dog playing outside, one dog playing inside, and I'll throw them. But the thing is, he doesn't even want to play with it. He's just waiting to steal the other dog's toy, and it's so silly. He's just being mean. Teach him how to cook. Teachers of the draw. You have an extra tablet now, yeah. You know, people make a lot of like money selling dog art and like elephant art, guys. People love that. They eat it up. Your dogs are like toddlers? They are like toddlers. Like art made by dogs and elephants, yeah. People love it. Thank you for the follow, that's Kalara. If Wonder Acute can picture a dog can draw. I don't know what Wonder Acute is. I feel you, I have 3 and I can't give attention to any of them without the other 2 coming to me and demanding their fair share. Yeah, and it kind of ends up like with me like giving nobody attention, and I feel bad. And it helps that, you know, if my mom has time, like I'll be like, hey, can you play with this dog while I play with this dog? It helps that my third, she doesn't really want to play. She plays by herself, which is kind of cute. But like, if you try to play with her, she'd rather just get pet. She won't play. She'll be like, oh, I have your attention. Like, can you pet me, please? I don't want to play with this anymore. Like, I'll sneak peek. Like, we'll catch like little sneak peeks of her here and there. Little like of her playing with a toy or her like throwing up a bottle cap that she found on the floor. But as soon as like your attention is like, wow, let's play together, or like you say her name or you look at her while she's doing that, she'll stop. She'll be like, oh, never mind, I'm done. Like, I'm done with this, and I would like for you to give me attention now. But like never to play with her. Sounds like a sweetheart. She is. She's the smartest. She's a little bit of an anxiety problem though. She wants your attention but also doesn't need it, but also like misses you dearly when you're gone. She's a funny one. Oh, Wonder Cute is a racehorse. Oh. Purple. Where do I want to put purple? No, I want to leave those white. Purple. My poor dogs are not sleeping when they should be sleeping. Okay, I feel like we should end. I need them to sleep. And I need them to get along. And my puppy is basically in here because my senior is yelling at him and now he's not sleeping. And yeah. I think I kind of have a direction. And so that's good. I would like I could totally get further. I thought we were gonna finish the last draw I got by iPad today. But we can't. Very much not pink. Oof. Yeah, thank you guys for coming. I think it was a good stream. We don't have to say goodbye to my iPad just yet. Farewell party part 2, perhaps tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. あなたが元気そうで何よりです。ありがとうございます。Okay, yeah. Let's get a move on. Sorry to rush you guys out here again, but I do wanna give my poor puppies some attention. Yeah, iPad last voyage. Oh, we can go raid Maya on Twitch. Here's the raid message. We are kind of early actually, so let me see if we have somewhere to raid on YouTube, perhaps. Okay, they moved the like stream setting stuff and it's in a worse spot on YouTube. It's very annoying. Oh yeah, we can go to Noriboshi stream. Okay. Let's go. If you guys would like Oh, hi Hi, Corey. We are wrapping up. I'm glad we got to see you. If it's for puppies, I shall accept it. Yes, it is for my dogs. They need to settle in and calm down. But I'm glad we got this done today. I'm really happy with it. I hope the client is too. Hoping for good things there. And we will see you guys again soon. Hopefully, I will figure out where to put purple on this more properly. We'll see. Thank you, everyone. I know you came in as ending. I could totally go longer, but yeah, my dogs are having a hard time readjusting to some new system that we put in, and I need to get them used to it ASAP. But I hope you guys will both join us, or both sides will join me on a raid. Yes, we've got raid for Twitch and YouTube. We're going to Maya. Okay. Bye, cuddlefishies. I will see you guys next time, which is hopefully tomorrow if everything goes well. Right. Bye. Good night. You guys get some rest too. Thanks so much. YouTube will raid once stream ends, and then Twitch has a countdown that will redirect you. Both sides will get redirected into the stream that you should be going to. Thank you so much. Good night. Bye everyone. Bye Corey. Bye Sun Center. Bye Anna. Thank you Don. Thank you Ash. Thank you everyone for coming. Bye Omni. Thank you. Have a good rest. Bye.